Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing on the October 19th readings from Al-Anon, Encouraged to Change in a Little Time for Myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. October 19th. Take a moment to read. The question of the day is, in what ways am I participating in Al-Anon and life today? The reading is about concept 4, participation is the key to harmony. And the person who wrote this passage is recalling how in family arguments, when they participated, the argument only grew. However, in Al-Anon, this person noticed that even though people express different viewpoints, sometimes quite strongly, what this person noticed is that after their points were made, they talked, laughed, and hugged each other. So it was a great lesson or a lot of things in Al-Anon are great lessons in conflict resolution. Compromise and cooperation come into play in conflict resolution. And today's reminder, participation really is the key to harmony. We can't expect that everyone will see things as we do, but we can have faith that our higher powers will be done. And the quote of the day is from Reaching for Personal Freedom. It talks about participating is very important rather than always staying in your own mind, because it helps us grow through the experience of others. So back to the question, in what ways am I participating in Al-Anon and life today? Well, I just realized that it is 2:30 and I missed my meeting today. I don't know. I've been feeling very, it sounds very negative. I don't really mean it in a negative way. I could just say sloth-like. But what I really want to say is lazy. I am feeling very lazy. Today I was not lazy, but I've been kind of a little lazy all week. So this morning I went grocery shopping. I cooked food. I am doing laundry now, and now I'm making videos. I haven't made videos for a few days. So when I say that I was just kind of I just wanted to rest. It's not that I felt sick. It's just that I wanted to take things really, really slow, and that's what I did. Also, my dad and my stepmom are going south for the winter. They're going back to Florida, and that always makes me a little sad. Just because I can't drive to see them anymore. Uh, I'll have to take a plane, which is fine. I will take a plane, but I won't. I won't be doing that every week like I do when they're here during the warm months. So, but it's all good. It's all okay. Um, I'm recording this on October 11th, and two hurricanes, not in my area. I live in New England, but for some reason, it just really affected my serenity. Just knowing that so many people were under threat of their safety was was challenging for me. And I know I mean, if I really thought about it, there are situations in the world happening every day like that. But for some reason, this was just hard for me to navigate. But I guess the way I'm participating in Al-Anon today is by doing this video, by talking with Al-Anon people. I had a very nice phone call this morning with a very dear Al-Anon friend. And I guess by thinking about easy does it, how important is it, saying the serenity prayer, what do I have control over, what I don't have control over, and just trying to focus on myself and making sure that I'm taking care of myself. So I guess that's how I'm participating in Al-Anon today. And life. So that's a little time for myself. I know I posted a video about a week ago now that said that WSO contacted me and told me I couldn't show the books, but then I clarified with them and they said I could show the books, so I'm showing the books. Moving on to Courage to Change, October 19th. I'm going to take a moment to read. I love that. The quote is from Victor Hugo, and it says, "Have courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones, and when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go to sleep in peace." That's my favorite part. Go to sleep in peace. God is awake. So this is about letting go and letting God, as far as I can see. It's about not having control and not being responsible for everything. So the person who wrote this passage talks about being transferred to another city and only having a week to find a new place to live, and doing everything they could and just being frantic because they had a very short amount of time left and they couldn't find anything. And when they finally realized that they couldn't force their new house into existence, they let it go and gave it to their higher power. And on the last day that they had available to look for a home, they found one, a good one. So it's about not struggling and worrying, but doing what we can and trusting our higher power with the rest. When we do what we can and give the rest to our higher power, we are free. We can't mess up God's plan, our higher power's plan. What a beautiful reading. I have a little tab on it. So I think that is perfect for how I'm feeling because, and I knew that like before I did these readings, but this reading is just, the power of these readings is much more than just thoughts in my head. For some reason, it's like, I don't know, it's like more of an authority or kind of an old friend because I've been reading it for so long to myself, since 2013. So, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to trust my higher power. In fact, right before I started recording this video, I went outside and I just listened to the birds and breathed deeply, felt the sunshine on my skin, and then I came in, and it's just amazing. Just a little time in nature, just a little bit of sunshine is so soothing and healing. Really, really, really good stuff. The mornings are getting very chilly here, and like in the 40s. And I know that's not very chilly, but for mid-October, it's kind of chilly for New England. So, but I got dressed. I was a little slower than usual, and I'm always pretty slow, but I was even slower than usual. And I opened the door to go out to the grocery store, and the sun was just beating down on me, and it was just so invigorating. That beautiful sun. Yeah. And I love going to the grocery store. I mean, what could be bad? A building full of food. All you have to do is pick what you want and pay for it. It's good stuff. There's so much to be grateful for. So that's the message. Let go and let God. Trust our higher power. We each have one. We'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.